We are live.
Hello, live.
Welcome to another episode of D&D with Noobs, episode number 55.
Fitty.
55.
Fitty.
All right, now we're getting up there.
55. I like that. 55.
And we have Wraith on deck to do our
Oh, wow.
recap.
All right.
Could be a little bit of a bump at the beginning, but anyway, okay.
We'll get
we
through
came
it.
in. We came in and we were still fighting gnolls, and finished up fighting the gnolls, and then we found out the mayor was missing. So we went out again, found some more gnolls, ended up killing them, but it turned out the mayor had been killed, and along with the party, and was dead. And we found a chest that had 400 gold in it that had belonged to the mayor, the mayor, and a necklace. Wasn't there a necklace or a ring, something like that?
The ring.
Yeah, it was
The
a
ring.
ring on a leather strap, so yeah, kind of.
Right. So we went back to town, and I was feeling exceptionally bad. And when we found the mayor's wife. She recognized the ring and said, "Yeah, that's him." So we decided to give him the 400 gold, and then I was overly anxious to give him 400 gold to double it to help them get their town back together. But Rodan and Balazar were not quite so certain about her, and both of them started reading her mind and found out she had been brought on this fight, that she had hired the gnolls because she was pissed off at her husband for selling lumber for too cheap. And so this whole mayhem was her fault. Well, that pissed everybody off, including me, who I had already took our gold back. I think somebody else gave 400 gold.
Yeah, there was
me.
Two 400.
You
Yeah,
gave money because you couldn't
I
be.
gave the 400 back.
Yeah. So, but then we gave it back to the townsfolk after explaining to the townfolk, because they were starting to wonder why we were having to get down on her. And we explained to them that she had brought on the fight, and that she was at fault for all the mayhem, and so we left it in their hands to decide what to do with her, not us. So, but we left them with the gold to rebuild their town, and they could do with her as they saw fit. At that point, we decided to go back and see the king, tell him what we had done, because we had stopped the fighting there, and we were going to see what was next on the agenda. But before we saw the king, we got back to the island, decided to take a rest, and I was carrying the lovely box, and went into. We got there, and Helga made us up some good food. We got back to our house and read, but I was tired, and I went to bed. And while I was in bed, I was visited by Tiamat, the lady in black, and she said that I was just a lapdog in our group,
Oh,
and that I should switch sides. And I was sitting there arguing and saying, I don't want to switch sides. These are my buds and all that. But she pushed and pushed and pushed, and finally she got me to think that I'm going to attack my team. Well, in the morning when we got up, I was still in bed and the rest of the crew was downstairs. Balazar decided to come and wake me up. He was at the door. He opened the door and I attacked. It was a big mistake, but I had fought it hard enough that evidently...
was it a mistake that you attacked him or that he opened the door?
No, it was a mistake that I attacked him. I mean, I expected to get a lightning shaft up my ass, but
Heyo.
I missed, and he thought better and didn't do that. But it turns out that she had put a hex on me. So anyway, after that, I gave it back away. I think did Rodan take it? Who took the box?
Let me check my inventory.
Are you there, Rodan?
Yeah, I'm
I
here.
thought that.
I gave it to somebody
Me?
because
I took it from
thought
you. I
that-
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had it for a
Rogar
second,
took
but-
it. Okay,
Yeah.
Rogar took it again. But anyway, after that, and everybody said, okay, they forgave me. At least Balazar did. We decided to go to the king and find out what's next on the agenda. Well, in talking to the king, he told us that there are still 2 more dragons out there, but we didn't really want to talk in front of him. We didn't know what we wanted to do, so we we left and went out and decided to talk amongst ourselves and see what we were going to do, and decided on heading up, going to checking out to see if one of those corridors had been reopened up at Zara that we had seen early on, because we didn't know if we want to sail across the briny, and we certainly didn't want to try and fly our brooms across that much space. Although there are several broom people that still want to go brooming.
Yeah, I like to broom up my ass.
So we headed off to Zara and that way. And on our way, we pulled into a little town that we had been in a long time ago and found Frederick and started talking to him, had a nice ale. And of course, some of them had to have some dragon whiskey. But
Who's
most
that?
of us were having ale. And talking to Frederick, asked about Han, and said that he hadn't seen Han for some time, but thought he was back up by the mine. And so after eating and having a nice rest, we said, well, let's take on and go up and see if we can find Han, and then move on to Zara to get to check out the corridor, see if it was going. Well, upon approaching it, we found Han's head on a pike. Well, you know what that did to Rogar and Balazar? They just went nuts. You can't even talk to them when they get all shook up, and they were off and running. And
Yep.
we were going, oh my God, we can't get near them. Well, they were the first ones in there, way ahead of us. And what do we run into but 8 draws waiting for us in there? And we're still way behind.
Right.
But in the opening fight, I got to say that Rogar and Balazar and Rodan got some good hits in there, but they knocked off 5 of the 8 before we even really got into the fray. For the rest of us did, but they just did some nice belting. But anyway, they knocked off 5 out of the 8, and that made us all feel kind of good and said, well, we'll finish up the other 3 when we get back today. And so that's where we left off.
All right, take
That
your
was a
point
good
of
one.
inspiration.
All right. I've earned my first point of... No, I did get it. There it is.
See, I got mine from Toby, so
Yeah, I know.
You mean why but?
Why but? Remember.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, why not?
All right, so hold on. Jixture. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
What are
one
you
of my
taking
dogs was trying
calls?
to hump the other dog.
That
happens.
That's okay.
Familiars get
Little
freaky.
Sunday morning,
On camera.
Sunday morning
Let's
sex.
get it on.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Let's get it out.
Man, my ears just died.
What? Look, I don't sing as good as you.
All right, so we'll hop right back into the fight.
Yeah, let's hop back into something.
No, it's just you singing that song. It's not
Oh,
the.
my God.
Wrong.
you would just-
wrong map.
Good
Get
morning,
cameras.
Rodan. I hadn't
Stop
said
talking.
good morning to you yet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, the music. I like it.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
yes.
Scared?
Got to set the theme.
Oh, and I like
Oh,
I didn't
it.
hear
shit.
anything.
Oh, shit. Just
I
got
must
real.
have something to
Bring
say.
it on.
You guys
I
are
didn't realize we got
Oh,
music
music.
going.
Oh,
Oh,
it
that
stopped.
was good.
I think
mean-
that's that got us copyrighted strike last time. So it just said autoplay from the last time we were in that dungeon.
It got us what?
A copyright
copyright
strike. I think it's one of those things that if it's quiet enough and we have enough noise over it, they won't catch it.
I never heard it, so it doesn't matter.
I didn't know
Oh,
that
you
there
missed
was
it, man. That was a
copyright
mood
strike.
setter.
Okay.
Where
So-
would how come I'm missing the music? Is they're
Well,
good?
He turned it
already
off.
turned it. I already turned it off.
Yeah, I know, but I must miss some setting because I never.
You
heard
might
it.
have either the browser's turned like muted,
Yeah.
or we'll have to fix it
Okay,
later.
it doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could be your
Fuck
ears.
shit up.
So that drow is dead. Where is that? True. I gotta zoom out.
Yeah, with this huge map.
Yeah. Okay, so this drow mage is going to survey the battlefield,
And start running.
and he's going to do a loud whistle with 2 fingers, which I'm not going to do because it would kill headphone users.
Well, my ears are already dead, so
I'm
it's
ready.
cool.
Yeah.
So does the loud whistle, and
Uh-oh.
a giant spider
Ooh.
comes crawling out of the
Is
hole
that
here.
a spider or a cockroach?
Well, it's a cockroach in my eyes.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
the monster manual says it's a giant spider. So.
a spider crotch.
It's a dead spider.
And another one comes out of the hole behind.
Oh,
So another dead
Ooh.
spider.
oh.
So I'm gonna add
And
him
here
to
I
the
thought we
initiative
had done
order.
so well in the opening round.
They're all dead.
I brought my raid. So
I think
Get
Raid
that
party?
to- All right. Yeah. So he does his whistle. That's going to be his bonus action. And as his action, he is going to. Now, is he the one that went first? Yeah, so he has the witch bolt going on Rogar. So I'm gonna actually put a little marker on Rogar.
The witch bolt, is that what you said?
Yeah, witch bolt.
What-
So
and what is
he is
that?
going to basically he hit him with a spell earlier, and the spell just keeps on circling Rogar.
Oh,
And
okay.
so now he can make that damage happen each turn with his action, that's what he's going to do. So Rogar, you take 1d12 points of damage, which is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Holy shit. He's getting a little worked.
and I already healed him once.
All right, and
How
now
many points total? 7?
7, yes. And that's not halved because it's not bludgeoning or piercing or anything like that. It's magical damage. Yeah, Drusilla, it is your turn.
You look pretty beat up there, Rogar.
Yeah, really.
Am I? I can't tell. 'Cause
Gonna
I'm
switch
raging.
over what I'm gonna do.
yeah, Rogar, you're looking beat
He
up.
can't tell because he can't see himself in the camera.
So I want to. No, I clicked move. I'm gonna move up here, next to my allies. I think that's close enough. Yes. So I'm gonna bonus action, healing word on Rogar because
The
he's
road.
beat.
What two symbols? What two effects I have on myself right now?
You have haste and you have a witch bolt.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, F10.
So you get 13 points of healing,
Sorry, Bob.
Sweet.
and then for my action, since there's new spiders and I don't like spiders, I'm gonna piddle a little bit and shoot some poison spray on the closest.
Mhm.
Guy.
They're
Oh,
probably
that,
immune to poison.
not to the spider, but to this wizard
That was a
Oh,
nice
caster.
roll.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay, so Constitution saving throw on the Drow Mage.
Yeah, so he gets half of 5.
Oh, if he succeeds.
Watch out.
And he fails, so he takes the full 5.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Wrecked it.
He coughs a little bit.
Yeah,
So is it raining in
wrecked,
here?
Yeah,
And
he's
that's my
like,
turn.
nice.
Okay.
He's like Rogar. What is that little
So
scratch?
insulted by your spray of poison, he is going to retaliate.
It's
He is going to cast a little spell.
Called
Called-
badass.
Well, let's see here if he can line something up here. Yeah, he's going to cast a lightning bolt.
Mother of. He is
This
not
away?
protected
Oh.
with some fucking lightning. That motherfucker, I'm about to fuck him up.
There you go.
So, lightning bolt. And he's going to do it at level 5.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Thankfully I'm in
That's okay,
Wraith's
that's okay.
yes,
aura.
that will
I'm
help a
immune.
lot.
I'm immune to all
What
lightning
does that
damage.
reduce it in half?
It
I'm
gives me
immune to all
advantage on the
damage.
save.
Oh,
Right.
advantage. Okay, yeah.
You don't know it, but I'm immune to all lightning damage.
Is he gonna who's he hitting? Me and
Yeah, you and Balazar.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 34 points of damage. So make a dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
Get
Help me out,
advantage.
Wraith. Help me out.
Ah,
I
A
needed it.
16?
Needed it.
All right, Balasar, you're going to take half damage because of your resistance. Yadrsil, you're going to take half damage because you succeeded on the save. All right, so that is half of 34. So that
17.
is 17.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. Yeah,
that
that's
was
a lot
that was
better.
that was a good move. I needed that advantage.
All right, Balasar, it is your turn.
Go fuck something up.
Yeah, the spell I want to cast, I can't cast. I got haste going, motherfucker.
Is lightning bolt a concentration?
It is not.
Well, fire them back.
I got to get to where I'm trying not to hit you.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be good.
move up a little bit and you can get both those guys in one shot, right?
Uh,
On
Yeah.
the angle.
I think that's the right.
Yeah.
Right there.
yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in that way, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
bazap
you go.
zap.
Yep. There you
Zap
go.
zap on them. Here we go.
Smack them
Let's see those dice.
I'm gonna cast it at level 4 because I only have one level 3 left. Level 4. I'm gonna empower it.
Who's busy typing?
Mine, sorry.
I'm
Must-
gonna empower it.
It's got that
What, you
mechanical
work-
keys.
Boom.
Hey, there's no working while we're playing.
Yeah.
Notes.
Reroll the 1 and the 2. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll the 1s and 2s.
All right,
Okay.
3
So
days.
3 dice.
Shit, I'm gonna have to make
3d6.
more coffee. I got up too early.
Those are some better rolls.
Yeah, so add 6 to that.
Yep.
35.
Okay, so they have dex saving throws.
Yep. So go ahead and do that. And I wanna
One
know
made a
if they're
natural
still
20, and the other made a 15. So the natural 20 succeeds.
Yeah,
That
the
was
other one
the
does not.
mage. So the mage succeeds. The other does not. So what was the total damage?
35.
35. Okay. So the one that's held by Yadrishil's spell in the back over there, he took the full brunt of that, not being able to move out of the way, but the drow kind of dodged some of the lightning and only got singed.
Okay, so they're both still alive.
They are both
Yep.
still alive.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna quicken one,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast it again at level 4 again.
Cool.
That's a good roll. 31.
Okay. So 31, so they have to make dex saves again.
Yep.
Okay. This time the one that's held actually succeeded. Well, actually, if you're paralyzed, can you succeed on a dex saving throw?
I don't think you can, but don't you lose?
I think you have. I know you would at least have disadvantage, but let me look that up real quick.
I think you
Creatures
fail.
automatically fail strength and dex saving throws.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, he automatically fails. He would have actually passed even with disadvantage, but yeah, he fails. So he takes the full brunt,
Nice.
and that was 26. He's looking really,
No,
really hurt.
It's 31.
Oh, 31. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see the higher level. Sorry.
What spell did you cast it?
yeah, the whole
paralyzer?
person.
Okay, so your
Yeah,
second
that
lightning
whole
bolt-
person thing is good.
Your second lightning bolt blasts a hole right through the center of the mage,
Yeah,
and
it's
he
right.
falls
Fuck
over
that
dead.
bitch.
And the
There you
lightning bolt impacts the warrior behind him, but he is still standing, although he looks singed, beaten up, bloody. He
Good one,
is-
Balazar.
All
He's
right.
barely holding on to life.
I got a familiar that
So-
needs to go out.
All right.
So since the mage died, does the spider disappear, or is the spider just there?
These are
Yeah,
actual
he's-
physical spiders. He didn't
Oh,
summon
okay,
them.
it's not a spell. Okay,
Right.
Yeah, he whistled. And they just
okay. Well, my
And it
turn
wasn't
is done.
him
then.
anyway, was it? Wasn't it the one up closer to the north that summoned
Okay,
him?
I thought it was that one. Yeah, you could be right.
I think you're right. I think it was the one.
This guy
this
that's
one
on
here.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the Drow's
away,
turn when this held, he's going to try to make a saving throw to get out of that. I think his saving throw DC is 17, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at his character sheet real quick since he's not here. Yeah, his spell save is 17. So the Drow actually finally passes his saving throw. That's at the end of his turn. So he is no longer held in place.
Oh, okay.
But he still is wrecked.
Yeah, still wounded.
All right, Wraith, your turn.
Okay, Wraith wants to keep Bahamut's tooth in shape, so he comes flying up beside Rogar and lays on hands for a whole 50. Little,
Holy shit.
yeah, well, Bahamut's tooth is probably more important than most.
Yeah.
Yeah, consider that he's
Are
hasted
two big
still.
heavy hitters.
I don't know if he can heal a whole 50.
Why not?
Well, because he's not 50 down, I don't think.
Oh, he looks really beat up.
I'm not.
Oh,
I got 80 hit
I
points.
think it's the status things that are in front of his.
Oh, okay.
bar.
Yeah, because he looks like he's down a third to me.
Yeah, he
Oh,
looks like he's
he-
only got a
he look-
third of his health.
yeah, or less.
Yeah, I think
No.
it's the little status ailment things. I can't move
How much
those.
health does he actually have?
I have
Yeah.
80.
He has
Oh,
80.
okay.
Out of
Oh,
he's got plenty.
jeez.
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
See, I
okay,
was
so-
the same way. It looks like he's got a
yeah,
third.
it looks like he's down to a third of his health.
It does
Right.
look low.
I take that back.
Yeah, I had no.
He's going to
Okay,
lay his hands on
now,
himself. Ooh, and that
um,
feels good.
Go kill
gosh,
those
something.
drows so they can't summon any more spiders.
I
That's
couldn't,
right.
yeah, but see, I was back here. I couldn't get all the way up to the drow. So in that case, just because he takes a lot of brunt, I am going to cast protection or shield of faith on him.
All right.
Okay.
I'm putting shield of faith onto Rogar.
And what does that do?
The
So now
shield
he's
of
got-
faith. Go ahead.
Now he's got a third status ailment, so nobody can see his bar at all.
Yeah.
What is this?
Uh,
oh,
that
No,
adds-
it's a status effect, not ailment. But
That
yeah,
adds
Put
a
those on the
plus-
side or something.
plus
Is there a way
2 to
put
his
them to stick off
AC.
the side?
Or
no,
put him at the bottom of his circle.
you can't change where they are. You just apply them.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Okay, he's got 80, so we don't have to worry about his body.
Yeah, but I
Just
put
gotta
AC
keep
on
those-
2
Yeah.
AC on him, so that should make it even tougher. And that's my action, so I'm done for this round.
Okay,
Although I'm closer to the fight.
Rodan.
Well, so are you going to do something better than fucking Wraith did?
Hey, I'm protecting the
Yeah.
Bahamut's
I know.
tooth.
Wow.
To try to finish up that guy that was hurt,
Yeah.
and I'll try to do a force push to try to get him in that pit.
No.
Okay.
How we got to loot his ass? Oh
Yeah.
my god!
So,
Force pull.
your blast hits him like in the midsection, and blast him into two pieces. And I know if you've ever seen the really bad movie Phantom Menace with Darth Maul falling down the pit
Yeah.
in two pieces.
He's cut in
That's
half.
Yeah.
I missed that one, but I wish I would
And
have.
his-
Star
and
Wars
his-
episode
and
one.
his loot get knocked off him and land on the ground before he shoots in.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it!
And then I'll do the second attack.
Okay. 17 hits. 11 points of damage. Okay, your blast catches him in the shoulder and he winces.
The shoulder.
He just winced.
I'll move over, hide behind Jacuzzi.
All right, I like it.
Lord.
It's hard to hide behind a halfling.
All right, so
I'm just sitting there going, he's right here.
Ignore the big guy behind him.
so he's got 30 feet of movement, so he can't really get too far. So he's just going to move right here and hold an action. And the second spider is going to come right here and hold an action. Jack, it's your turn.
So are those two? Oh, that guy up there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move up here and try stealth and see if I can hide.
Okay. You have advantage on stealth checks, so that succeeds.
All right, and I'm gonna attack the spider there.
Okay. That does barely hit.
And the sneak attack. At least
Okay,
that's
so
better.
you line up the arrow with like the chomping mandibles of the spider and goes right into its mouth, and you hit something vital in there because it falls over.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool.
Hey,
That worked.
Jack.
Yeah.
Kudos for once.
And here, let me go hide behind Rodan.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Look at all this.
Rogar, your turn.
Look at all this chaos. I want to kind of do a sweet sidestep on my right and then just go headstrong right into this drow.
Okay.
Recklessly swinging.
22 hits.
Crush him.
Recklessly again.
Yeah, that's better. Oh.
Okay, so your first hit, like you basically take like a slash and go from shoulder to hip, and he's like just pouring blood at this point, and he kind of bends over, and you just drive the point of Bahamut's tooth into the back of his neck and pin him to the ground.
Oh, this is
Ooh.
going good.
And I ain't done yet. I got 2 more. So then I kind of just waltz right over here, and
Yeah,
I
that
recklessly
spider.
attack this spider.
Okay. All
That
right,
should do it.
natural 20. I believe that'll hit.
I'm gonna savage that one. See if
Oh
I get
my
anything
God.
better. I'm gonna take that first one.
Okay, so 23 points of damage doubled. Yeah, so you leap onto the back of the spider and just drive it through, like slowly through the back of the
see?
spider and lift it up and just
Oh,
leave a
damn.
huge gaping hole in
Look
the back
at
of the spider.
Bahamut's dude. I love
Yep.
it.
And I yell like, "That's how it's done, boys!"
That is how it's done.
Now
Yeah.
remember, you have double movement and
You're welcome.
one more attack, so I don't know if you can get to anything else. Well, is there anything else?
Is
No,
there
that's
anything
it.
else?
Oh
That
wow,
wipes it
yeah.
out.
Yes, so you
Bahamut's
guys,
tooth
You
turned
fucking
into a
kicked ass
broom.
on all these guys.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Don't
No,
make me
you're
attack
welcome.
Rodan.
Damn chest.
1 second. I gotta get the dogs.
And just for funsies, I pull out Bahamut's tooth and I take one more swipe at the spider, just because I'm having fun.
Just to knock off his legs.
Bam. He's dead. I think.
So while I was gone, did you just?
Everything got wiped out. We all killed everything.
Something about playing D&D makes my dogs want to go out 20 times.
It's because you're not paying them any attention.
That's right.
That's what happens.
All right. So, Wraith cast a blank abjuration cantrip.
Perfect.
Right on.
I did what?
I don't know. I come up to you though and ask if you're okay because your arms are flailing around, but nothing's happening.
Can we loot,
Yeah, absolutely.
boss man?
Investigation checks from everybody who'd like to try to loot.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Want to
Here we
try
go.
to-
Investigate stuff.
I got it.
I'm gonna.
I found a spider
Rogar,
I
leg.
got advantage, right? I
Wait
got
a
advantage,
minute,
right?
wait a
Rogar's
minute.
refilling his pint of coffee. I'll be right back.
I got advantage, right?
Nope.
Damn
All
it.
right, so Jack, you while going through one of the mage's robes, you actually find a sack of about 150 gold, but you also find a sealed letter.
Ooh.
Okay, so what does that
You
mean?
better,
Like,
Does
you
it have
better,
like
you
a-
better talk
Open
that
it
over with the rest
or-
of it.
and look at it, or
It's a blank. It's like a blank envelope with obviously a piece of paper inside.
So is there?
Bring it to the
So
group.
I'm just gonna open it.
Oh.
Okay.
I do
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
It's got anthrax in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Here, Take a
Okay.
big whiff and drop dead.
I grabbed my oils. I'm ready.
I've
I'll
got a
change that
full laying on
half into
hands.
something else.
Okay, you take 25 points of poison damage.
Whoa.
From a
As
letter?
A cloud of dust comes up from the envelope.
It
as soon
was
as you open it.
anthrax. What the fuck?
Got anthrax bomb. You must be
But
a
there is
government
still a piece
official.
of paper inside of it.
Okay. 25, did you say?
Yeah, you take 25 points of damage.
Okay. And that was it. So 1 cents.
Was it
All
like a
right.
big white cloud or was it a green cloud?
It was like a white cloud.
So
Did you do?
I come running up and assume that he found a packet of cocaine and he was going
And
to
you
town.
snorted it?
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
I
take- you
I
take
didn't
25
snort it.
points of damage.
Jack snorted it.
Give me
I
the straw.
I mean, Jack was messed up. Did you take your damage yet?
I haven't seen his
I think
damage
so.
come off.
You got to hit enter.
I thought I did.
Nothing moved.
Oops. No, okay.
You must have moved your armor class.
6.
Remember, guys, you just don't take damage if you don't hit enter.
Yeah,
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I wanted to see.
So you slowly remove the piece of paper from the envelope at this point and kind of like hold it off to the side and kind of shake it off to get the excess powder off of it.
I missed where'd the envelope come from?
And that was
I
in his.
looted it off a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the mages. And there is some language written on it that you do not comprehend.
Let me look at it, Jack.
Do I know what kind of language it is? or-
It looks vaguely familiar, but you don't really know exactly where from.
Let me see it.
I'm gonna
Pass
look at it.
around. Yeah.
Do I see it? Do I read it?
You see it and make a history check. But
But-
Rodan actually cast a spell and then immediately.
I'm gonna ritual it, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Yadrsil, this looks. You look like you think you saw some of this in the Underdark, like some of this language, but you didn't actually.
looks like Spanish to me, boys. I
Yeah.
can't read it.
Yeah, so Rodan sits meditating for about 10 minutes and is doing this ritual, and he can now understand that this is actually Undercommon written in the letter.
Huh.
Yes.
And he reads, the plan is going without a hitch. The delivery should arrive sometime soon.
Oh.
Whoa.
I hope this letter finds you well.
The delivery is going well.
No, the delivery's coming soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
I don't
Well,
think
going-
he's doing well though anymore.
Yeah.
No,
well, he
but-
received the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just
if he
fine.
received a letter and the delivery is the
Now, we're in
delivery
Zour,
coming
right?
here? Well, we're in the
You're
mine.
right outside of Zaria, yeah.
We're in the mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where?
What delivery?
Well, that's just it.
Yeah, we
That's
don't know.
the mystery.
That is.
And are they delivering it here? Should we set up an
think it's
Means that
ambush?
we're in the
Grief's like-
mine.
And maybe he was about to send the letter. You never know.
Hey.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's just
I guess if it was sealed, well, unless he just received it and he hadn't
just
read
go
it yet.
loot and explore the rest
Well,
of this freaking
what-
cave again.
What is
Yeah.
the seal? Go look at.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I'm
we do
thinking
need to explore
That
this
dude right
mine.
there, I think he hadn't sent it yet.
Hey, what is the seal?
You look at it. It is a wax seal, and it
Okay.
is a shape of 3 triangles with a line going through all of them.
So do we know what the 3 triangles with the line going through it is?
Make a history check.
History.
All history with him.
Damn it! My rolls are bad today.
Rogar, you think you saw this emblem on
Oh,
one of the Drow and the Underdark's like sigils, like one of the things he was wearing on his armor.
That still doesn't help.
No, I think we need to explore this mine, see what
Well,
we see.
isn't if I recall correctly, the up here to the north east
You
is
just need to go to the corridor. That's
is
what
where
we're
the
here
corridor is. Right.
Yeah.
But before we go, we should heal up.
What, like take a small rest and burn some hit dice?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys take a short rest.
While we're pondering over this,
All right, so use your hit die as you would like.
So what do we do on the hit die? We just do it. And
yeah.
Oh, that feels so good.
Ew.
I rested really good.
How many hit
So I
dice
get
do we have
6.
total? 10.
Yeah.
You have a number equal to your level, so 10.
So
and
if
you
we
get,
took a sleep, how many do you get back in a long rest?
half of what you have total. Or
I'd
half
be at
of,
full.
yeah,
Half of what you
well, half of
But
what
it-
you spend. Yeah, half of
Right.
what you.
But it doesn't do anything for your spells.
right.
Okay, so I'm back up to 8 hit die total, unless I want to use some to gain. At 7.
I got full health. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I had 5.
I'm also going to use natural recovery and get 5
Right.
circles of spells back.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't really help. I guess I get 1 level 3 back. Alright, I guess I'd make it a level 4.
Okay.
Because, like, even, like, so dispel magic, or I guess everything can be cast at a higher level, right?
Yeah, anything can be. Yeah. Most things can be. I would say I don't see why you couldn't cast anything at a higher level.
Right.
Um.
That's a ritual, so that wouldn't matter. I was just, like, trying to think of, like, a utility spell that only worked at, like, level 3.
Right.
But, okay, so...
What could I get that would allow me to restore spell slots like that?
You gotta be a druid.
New
Oh.
class.
Never mind. I know I can sacrifice sorcery.
You
points
can
to get spell slots back.
multi-class.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, there are
but-
definitely advantages and disadvantages to multiclassing. So
The multi-class with spell, it goes to a generic rule, I think, right? There's a section. I don't.
Yeah, I guess
But
pretty
there's- yeah,
complicated.
Yeah,
with the-
I read a
Well, I
little
think-
bit about multi-classing.
I think if you take a spellcaster, then there's a whole new section. If you take 2 spellcasters, it goes to like 1 container of spellcaster. So
yeah.
it might not work to actually get a new way of getting spells refreshed.
And you do have some items, I think, like a pearl of power and stuff like that that can restore.
I have to be attuned to the pearl, and I think I unattuned.
Right. So
but
yeah. So you guys take your long rest. You make a small little fire here. You guys are keeping a good watch. Watch out because you haven't.
Oh yeah.
You haven't been through the entire dungeon yet.
Oh,
But
Lord.
nothing seems to be approaching you or anything like that.
Well, that's good.
So, I have to just rub this in, Balasar. So, I'm gonna go ahead and refresh and make all my spells come back because that's my plan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you could actually use something besides a cantrip, you let me know.
I got all 2 of them back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you used your staff.
he may
Use that
he
wasn't
may
your
make
staff.
he may make a hut. Hold on.
Make a hut.
Wow.
That's right.
Yeah,
When,
so-
when you get your third spell, do you get that like level
Like
12?
20 or something.
You get 3
Wow.
spells.
I just have discovered. I mean, it's not a spellcaster class.
Yeah, warlocks.
You are-
Warlocks are a cantrip class
Yeah.
with weird utility spells.
Yep. Anyway,
I am so glad.
Wow, way to rub that in because you used cantrips the whole time.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, but
You
his
got all your
cantrips.
back. Hey, guess what? I got all my cantrips back too.
Anyway,
That's
sorry
all
for
well
this.
and good, but until you guys can actually swing a great sword and kill 6 mobs at one time,
Let me see that tooth. I can swing it.
Hey,
That's
DM.
right.
Hey, DM.
Uh-huh.
no.
What will it take for my
What are we
robe
doing?
to grow? And what
You don't
abilities
know
would I
that.
get when it does grow?
You don't know that, bro.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah,
The
you just
DM might
gotta
know.
wait.
The DM might know.
I do know, but you don't.
Who?
And you're not supposed to.
Yeah, he's
You
not
just
gonna-
got it like a day ago.
I know.
Let's,
No, it's been a while. I know it.
are we exploring caves or what?
Yeah,
What
Yeah.
are we
it's,
doing?
Go ahead.
it's
Yeah.
based on a legendary item.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and that is
What
the,
we doing?
what I rolled a 16. Why did it take the 3?
What are you doing over there?
I was trying to pray.
Sound
Too
like
pissed off to pray.
sounds like you're just throwing things.
All right. So
I want to go
Sorry for
check
the
where.
distraction, DM. Go for it.
I want to go check where the portal thing was.
okay. So
Yes.
are you stealthing like Balasar is trying to do, or
He's doing a.
Well,
What's
I
that
assume
one
Rogue
where- we all sneak. What was that?
pass without trace.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, I look at Rogar and say, "Are you gonna be sneaky? Because there's no point in us trying to sneak if you go
Yes.
running ahead."
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
I got my. I'm abated for
Are,
now.
are
so
you
yes.
calm? You good?
Yes. Well, I'm never
So
calm.
sneak with
But
us?
yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at my stealth skills.
Where is my pass without trace? There it is.
I'm being stealthy.
all right? Yeah. So everyone gets a +10 to their stealth, which is good for Rogar.
We all got to do stealth.
Yeah. Everybody roll a stealth check. You get +10.
You know what
Stealth.
I'm going to do.
You're gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, and Wraith, you would have
I stealth the
disadvantage in full
fuck
plate.
outta
I keep forgetting to tell you about that. But
Yeah, no, I know. I'm a lousy stealther.
But you
man.
got 14.
Leave me in the back.
yeah. So
No, except for I have disadvantage.
I don't even see his.
So you got
He
a
has
19. 19 is not bad.
How
Not bad at
come I
all.
don't see his roll.
So you guys actually move very quietly through the
You
corridor.
got a 9. You add 10. Jack.
We don't.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
We
okay.
established that.
All
Except
right.
You,
No,
you
I
start
had-
moving. You start moving through the mine shaft very, very quietly, and all you hear around you is just like drips of water. Like some sort of underground water source somewhere around here. Maybe like a little creak of a bat every once in a while. You don't hear any creatures, and you get to where the corridor was, and the doors that you had previously had to solve a puzzle to get through. They are wide open, and inside is an empty room and an impress in the ground where all of the pieces of the giant corridor were once held.
They stole our corridor?
Broke art.
They moving it somewhere else?
Yeah, Montresor, we can't hear you if you're still talking.
No, I'm not talking.
Oh,
I'm not answering your question because
That's
Uh,
right.
No, we're
Go-
we're just
Before we enter the room, what do we see?
okay. Rokar got distracted.
perception.
Perception or investigation, whichever you choose.
Oh, I just wrote both because I didn't know which one.
Whoops.
Okay. So Jack, you're the one who actually notices this. You notice leading all the way down the hallway are 2 grooves where something big was carried, like it was like a cart or something was carried through here, and it looks like it went through multiple times.
they did. They took all our pieces
They
of our
took it.
corridor.
Them mother of pearls. I don't even know what you're talking about because I wasn't here. But them motherfuckers took something.
They did.
They
I
dragged
think it's
something
time
off.
we follow the tracks.
Do we see? I mean, I guess there's no sign of our portal friend.
No, unfortunately,
yeah.
there's no sign of anyone here.
No body
Um,
or anything.
Actually, no, there's nothing.
So I
here.
ask a question. What did this corridor do?
Well, at the time we didn't know.
We don't know. That's
Okay, because I wasn't here.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to let you travel between.
It was a secret one.
You know,
Continent.
continent.
Bowser, I think you went through the corridor from Alendring to Oasis. It's
Yeah.
a lot like a giant version of your teleportation circle spell, but it's like
Yeah.
more of like a fixed thing that lots of
But-
people can go through at one time.
What does this? Where did this? We had no clue where this one went.
It didn't even
Well-
work at the time. We were
No,
trying to
yeah.
figure out if we,
We had a
could make
guy
it
that was
work.
supposed to be working on it to see what
But
You have
now,
to know you have to know the sigils and the things to put into place to actually
This
make
is the
portal.
Stargate thing. Got it.
yes, but
Yeah.
they
Yes.
so these drow have moved it to try to get their own working. Great. So then they're gonna try to fire one up and go somewhere and bring bad guys from the damned plane over. Well, I
Okay,
guess we'll
so-
go to Oasis.
They're in the,
Yeah, I was
they're-
gonna.
They
I was
live
gonna
in the
say
Underdark.
this
what,
is
what
the
do you mean by
one
the
that we
damned
weren't supposed to go to, right? He
They live in the
didn't think we
Underdark.
were coming
What are you
here,
talking
so
about?
Well, they have, they worship the Loth.
Loth?
Yeah, and
Yeah, the
she
spider. The spider
yeah,
god. Loth.
she lives in a different plane, and their monsters and stuff come from that area.
Gotcha.
I
Yep.
mean, anytime you can have access to some sort of different dimensional plane and control demons and demigods and whatever, they would like to do that. Maybe they're gonna fight Tiamat with us.
Doubt
They
it.
could fight you.
I doubt
Grace's
it.
like, I wouldn't bet money on that.
we can make an ally.
All right. So what are we doing?
Well, right now,
Fucking shit up.
Well, we've
Now-
seen the area that they're dragging this thing off, and we don't have any other options at the time that I can think of. I think we ought to
Okay.
go at least try and follow them.
All right.
Can I cast being in a cave? Can I cast a skill called?
commune with nature.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
thought
yes,
it
you
didn't
can.
work in a cave.
I think it said it worked in anywhere in nature, not in a town or something like that. Let me look at it again.
Dungeons and this doesn't count as a dungeon, does it? Where we are.
Yeah, I would
It's-
say it does.
It's a mine.
It's not technically
It's
a
where
dungeon.
nature has been replaced by well, this was constructed. This mine was constructed, so
Go outside, right? We're
you
just
could go outside and do it.
So let's follow the tracks outside, and
Did they go all the way outside?
We don't know
Um,
that.
I thought they went.
Yeah.
They were going through the door that we
Well,
came through.
I'd like to use what is it? My Path of the Wolf
Mm-hmm.
tracking for fast movement, so we
Okay.
can.
Roll a survival check to do the tracking.
All of us?
No,
Just Tim will do.
That was
right.
Yeah. So Rogar notices the tracks, and he starts following them. You guys follow him at a good clip because he doesn't have to slow down with his wolf totem ability. And you guys go out into the go out and follow through the bends of the corridor, not the corridor, but the mine. And when you get to like one of the like side rooms, when you're about to pass through, roll a perception check. Everybody who wants to.
Oh, yeah.
Do it, Jack, because you get +5.
Hell out of stuff.
Yeah.
Damn it. My rolls suck.
Hey, take a look at mine.
It's
Well,
it
no,
what
your
matters
rolls
is
suck.
one of us. If someone
Alright.
in the party gets a decent one, that's all that matters.
Jack, as you're walking past, and Rogar's just about to walk right past it, you get a nice big whiff of stench,
Huh.
like
Hmm.
rotting
Smells
flesh.
good.
Rotting bodies.
Are you sure it wasn't grief that smelled it? You thought dinner was ready?
That's right.
Grape's like, I like mine fresh.
Oh yeah. This is not fresh.
So it's not fresh and so clean.
Jack, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, sorry, there was a dog out there on my deck. So
Wait, like
Uh,
your dog or a random dog?
No.
no, I don't have a dog anymore.
Okay, so it was you were walking past a room and you smelled like a strong scent of decaying flesh.
So what do?
All right. Is it like through a door?
It's like through like in one of like the side rooms of the mine. It's not behind a door, but it is dark in there.
Okay. Do I need to do a
You need to call somebody back to say, go in there and look.
yeah, hey Rogar, come in here.
There you go. Now you got it right.
All right, I have Bahamut's tooth out.
That's
know
right.
it.
So you
Lit
can
up.
light it up. and,
I have Bahamut's tooth out lit up.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Alright.
you guys walk into the room and you find what remains of, minus the head of
Of Hans? Oh,
Ooh.
Rogar's not gonna like that.
No, well, he's already. I mean, we already knew he was dead.
Yeah, but
this is where I go the other way and I start getting a little serious, and I bow my head in prayer to Bahamut, and I say, in Draconic, I swear, Hans, you will be avenged, you and along with everyone else that has lost their loved ones.
very
Alright,
good.
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
pray too. Since
Whoa.
he's praying, I'm gonna pray.
So the
We suck
Yes.
at praying.
does,
Honestly,
Well, if you got
Totally
the
different.
advantage, you didn't. But
You
So-
drink too much whiskey.
do does he have his like club that he always carried with him? Is it nearby?
He does.
On his
He
club.
also has his holy symbol still around the stud part of his neck. It was undisturbed.
We should
we-
take his
his symbol and his
signature
club.
items and give them to his brother.
Yeah. I mean, wait, sell him.
No. Yadrsil slips up for a
God.
moment. A little empathy seeps out, and then he goes, "Oh God, get it back in there."
Can't be empathetic to nobody. Come on now.
So, yeah, I'll take those things and stick them in my bag.
Okay.
Is there any other useful items in the room?
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
Investigating stuff.
Oh wow.
You've let's see here. You and Wraith were tied. There is a small chest in the side in the corner of the room that both of you find at the same time.
Oh.
Hey Jack, get up here and check this for traps, dude.
all right, I'll do that.
Not with your nose, your cocaine nose.
Yeah, don't do that.
Smells good.
All right. Jack, you do detect a trap that you see like a tripwire inside of the chest.
All
Go ahead
right.
and do another thieves tool to try to disarm it
Okay.
if you want to.
Or stand off to the side.
Okay,
arrow.
19. Yeah, so you managed to unhook the tripwire, and it is no longer attached to the mechanism that it would have set off.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
So now to
Now-
open it, do I have to do
Yeah.
something else or?
It
No.
was still locked too, so one more thieves
Oh.
tool check.
Okay. Unlock this puppy.
Yeah, and no problem. You click it open, and inside there is a small like a pouch that has 200 gold in it,
And
and there is rolling on a random table. 1 second.
Now I see why Jack's posse always cheered him on, said he was the best.
that's
Oh
right.
yeah, like I mean, it looked very effortless. Everything that he
Just-
did in this.
Detected, disarmed, picked without even a sweat.
There is an ornate horn in it.
Ornate horn. Does it have any capabilities?
Oh, we gotta get Rodan.
We need Rodan to look at it.
I'll take that.
Is it a horn like a,
spin it.
or like
I'm
a?
like,
Yeah,
He
it
spins
is
his
like
eye.
it looks like it was actually made out of a creature's horn, but it looks like a horn that you would blow through.
I'll take
Perfect.
that
Let's see.
200 gold and put it in my bag.
You took that 200?
Yep, I took it.
I already did.
Yeah,
I can subtract it from mine. I
No,
don't.
no, if you already took it, that's fine.
Yeah.
You were right there. I'm interested in that horn, though. What does it do?
Yeah. What?
You're not the one that found the chest, Jack.
I know, but I opened
Don't
it.
just assume you're going to get it.
No,
Well,
that's okay.
That
I'll
was
give him
slight a
He's
hand check
he's
for
a
the
thief.
gold.
He's a thief. Come on.
Yeah, he's a
What
thief.
gold?
Exactly. Now you're learning. I didn't see any gold in that chest.
He's all alert and stuff.
so yeah, the horn is just sitting there in the chest.
So I take a look at it and I spin with my eye and blow the horn.
At the same time, nice. I
At
like
the
it.
same time.
You can't
It
do
is-
that on camera.
It is a horn of blasting. It does not require attunement. You can use an action to speak the horn's command word and then blow the horn, which emits a thunderous blast in a 30-foot cone that is audible 600 feet away. Each creature in no, it's when you can use it as much as you'd like. I think.
Cool.
Each creature in the cone must take make a DC
Where you
15
go?
Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 5d6 thunder damage and is deafened for 1 minute.
Wow.
On a
Holy
successful
shit.
save,
Wow, that's a hell of a horn.
Can I
I
get
did-
that, guys? I think
I
that
did
would
not
be useful
expect
if I
that.
had it.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care who takes it. I don't want it.
I'm gonna take
Too
that.
much
I think it
responsibility.
would go good with Rogar because he's always out in front.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
And
you
fine.
wanna-
with
on a
me.
successful save, the creature takes half damage and isn't deafened.
So,
Creatures and objects made of glass or crystal have disadvantage on the saving throw and take 10d6 thunder damage instead of 5d6.
Man, that's a killer horn.
What is it called again?
Jesus.
Horn of blasting.
And,
It is-
Oh.
it
I
is
just wanna
in
fuck
the
shit up.
compendium.
Okay, so before you take it, do you want to use? I mean, that would be an action, and you can't attack. Is that correct?
Yeah, it would be an action.
So that's.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to. Yeah, I just think it should go to.
Maybe it should go
Somebody
to
that's
Wraith,
weaker.
Wraith or Yggdrasil.
There's one
Well,
more little line in the
not
description
Rodan.
here.
He doesn't.
Okay,
never
what's the
mind.
other line?
Each use of the horn's magic has a 20% chance of causing the horn to explode. The explosion deals 10d6 fire damage to the blower. And
I think you should have it for sure. I mean, hands down, you're the most qualified to use it.
Hey,
No,
that's-
it's got a
that's-
600-foot range. I think
No,
it
no,
should
that-
go to
that's
one
a
of the guys that
sound.
are always hiding in the back.
The sound
What?
goes 600
The
feet.
sound goes 600 feet. The actual cone of destruction goes
Oh,
30 feet.
oh,
I don't know if we should keep this item.
What? No, I'm keeping it. I take that horn.
10d6.
What?
10d6.
Yeah.
Hey, you got like a 4 out of 5 chance that it's not going to.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm
And
I'm an
look at
odds
what it
kind of
does.
person. So I
Man
grab
in
the
a
horn
group,
from
though.
Rodan
He's got
and
the
say,
fire, he's got the fire
I-
resistant armor.
I will use
He
this.
does.
But
I-
I
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
always
fire
you're
resistant.
always hanging back out of the fray.
But
You're
Have you
shooting
seen
from
me
way the
as
hell
a?
back.
Have you
He's
seen
gonna
me
see
as
that
an
Shillelagh
ape?
Club?
Hello. When I'm an
Well,
ape,
okay,
I'm gonna
when you're
blow
an
this
ape,
horn.
Can you blow the horn?
There you go.
Well,
Yeah,
unfortunately, like unless you like put the horn down on the ground, then turn into an ape, and then pick it up, the horn would be like absorbed into your body when you turn into it.
I'll be like, here, hold this horn before I blow it. No,
I think it's either Wraith or Yad or yeah, either way.
Yeah, I think yeah. I even think that in this case, because I'm generally right behind Balazar and Rodan, so I'd be near
You
enough
don't
to
have
fray.
Fire resistance.
No, I don't. But I've got some healing properties, so
and he's got a good sizable amount of hit points. Like, you know,
Yeah,
if he's at
and-
full
and,
health, and
good
he can take
AC.
max damage from this thing.
so
and be
I actually
alive.
think that I should be carrying it.
but so
It-
it
It's only 60,
it goes
60 points of damage. Deal.
right. So it goes to, just if it's just damage like output, you can actually do some damage with your sword.
Yes, I can.
I have very little damage output.
Okay.
This would
Yeah,
give me
But you
some.
have to get up in the middle of it.
I gotta get 30
Well,
feet
30
away.
feet- Yeah, 30 feet isn't that.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
but you
I
want a
think
circle, so you
Alright.
want to kind of be in the middle to get a
Let's
maximum.
just.
Wow.
It's not a
Let's let
circle;
Yad
it's a
get it.
cone.
All right.
Let's
Yeah,
let
it's
Yad get it.
yours.
'cause
I mean,
I'm
we can
getting-
trade it around. If
I'll
it-
heal
Roger's-
you up.
Rogar's
I mean-
getting antsy.
Yeah,
Watch
it-
on the first blast, he hits the 1 in
Can
5.
we just
Yeah.
go do something?
Yeah.
We can just do horn roulette right now and get it over with. Just-
No, let's go. I'm
Yeah,
ahead.
give it
I've
to Yad.
left the guys
Yeah,
behind.
let's go,
I'm moving forward. These while they're left discussing the horn. I'm
Yeah.
still tracking.
Okay, so you guys turn around and Rogar has left.
he has
Yeah.
left the building.
I'm tracking.
I'm going with them. I'm going with them.
All right,
I'm tracking.
Balthasar-
I'm following those guys because I don't want it.
Okay,
Too
so
much responsibility.
all right, so you get to the entrance of the mine. Go ahead and make another survival check to see if you can continue tracking this. Yeah, you
Oh.
lose the tracks, unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah, since Rogar was the one tracking, we're gonna just let his check be the one that counts. All right, so
I'm gonna pray to see if I find him. Nope, I don't find nothing.
Oh no!
Boy, you
No.
are a terrible prayer.
Balasar, you get smited by Bahamut.
Muhammad's like, do you even know who I am?
Dude,
Like, yes, I'm
I
trying to
actu-
pray to your ass.
like, Bahamut's like, dude, you're the only one I've actually talked to in person. And you
Yeah, I
can't figure
know.
out how to talk to me.
Like, I know. I know.
He lost his snuggie. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, the robes of the Archmagi are now wielded by Balasar's wife.
Mm.
What?
Who's a tiefling?
Yeah. I need to get those back. Sarah?
Wife is a tiefling.
He needs his magic robe back.
In my magic robe.
So,
A damn robe, woman.
so you guys have lost the tracks, and you are outside of the
So
mines.
here I want to use commune with nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mute was something. Lord.
And, I guess it works.
Yeah. So you sit down and meditate for a while, and your spectral wolf walks up to you.
And I say in Draconic, thank you. And my questions for you are: where are the pieces for the corridor? Who took them? And what other threats or opportunities are in our area? Oh gosh, what are you doing?
I was just testing my horn out.
Oh no.
So don't you have to don't you have
I was
to roll
testing the
something?
roll. I was trying to
Alright.
see. This
Uh,
is
Roll percentile die.
well, no. This was me making the thing. I'm not actually blowing it. I want to see because I did put a percentile die in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
he did. He did. He rolled an 80.
oh, okay. So you built that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the drag and drop didn't work on it. Or...
No.
Okay.
Drag and drop?
Yeah.
Dragging
Out of
dragging
the
and
compendium.
dropping.
Oh, dragon.
Yeah. Drag and
Drag and drop.
Not
Drag
dragon.
and drop.
Not dragon droppings, you know.
Drag and drop. Got it.
These dragon droppings aren't working at all.
So I
The
want to hear the
dragon's
spectral wolf.
Yeah. So the spectral wolf. Can you do the questions one at a time so I can?
Yeah.
Not answer them one at a time.
Who took the pieces of the corridor? Where did they go? And what other threats or opportunities are nearby?
Okay. So first question.
Yes.
A group of drow removed the pieces of stone from this mine.
Okay.
Second question was where did they go, or is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drow took these pieces out of the forest and headed south.
Okay.
Third question. I have not seen any threats after the drow had left.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we going to follow the parts or head to?
We're heading south, man.
Okay.
Well, that's back into
what
the
significant
woods.
What significant location is south of us?
Not anything till you get through the forest and hit Pinecrest.
I mean, you still have Zauria to your south. Let me get to the map.
In the woods.
I'm trying to think what location they would find.
That's
Yeah.
what I don't understand because they wouldn't go to Zauria. Well, maybe they would.
Wait, is the temple in Zarya? The temple that we closed?
The fire temple was in Pinecrest.
Okay.
Which is down on the other side of the forest. That might. They be going back there.
Well, we need to stop in
And-
Zarya for Frederick.
That's right. So we'll find out if he's seen anything.
Tell him about Hans.
Yadrsil, make a history check with advantage.
17.
17. You also, come to think of it, your village of Fadark is in that forest to the south.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Ba, ba, ba.
We can go
That
back
I
and see if
didn't
my see if it went that way.
Well, let's first go to Zaria and talk to Frederick. Give him
give
the
him the
stuff for
stuff
Han,
back.
fill him in the story, and then see if he's seen anything. And then if not, we follow Yad's
Okay. So are you guys
suggestion.
leaving Han's head on the pike outside, or?
Oh, no.
I put it in a hat box.
Can we
What's in the box?
can we go back in and take his body and his head and burn them or bury them?
You could do either.
We should do something with them. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what is more appropriate.
Probably burn it. Let's put it on a
Make a
funeral
big
pyre.
fire.
Or should we bring it
And
back
keeps going, Don't
to
waste that good meat.
Frederick? We can stick it in. We can find a box in the mining.
Not his head. No. We have his items. We'll take his items. Will be enough.
Yeah.
You don't want
I
to
mean,
just see
he's
his head, I
rotting.
don't
He
think.
is in
Yeah.
pieces. He's
We don't want to.
We'll burn him.
Body with
We'll
us.
throw him in the pit.
Yeah. Do a little cremation. We'll take some ashes.
Oh my gosh,
No, we won't be taking it. A funeral
Rafe.
pyre's got to.
Wraith, what are we doing?
I'm
I
just
think
looking at
we
my
ought to
horn.
have a funeral pyre.
I'm confused.
That's it's,
I made his head
it's
back on.
clean.
I'll do it
I
myself.
meant his head.
Unfortunately, the spell doesn't take hold.
All right.
Can I-
I'm building a funeral pyre for what's his face for Hans.
Okay.
So, yeah, you guys go manage to gather some wood and build a funeral pyre, and respectfully burn the corpse of Hans Sunrunner, cleric of Saren Ray.
All right.
And we're gonna go to Zarya to speak to his brother and tell him what
Right.
happened. See if
Right.
we can get any clues where to go next.
Right.
Yep.
See if he saw anything. Because they were dragging it south, they would have had to at least go by it. They might have gone on the outskirts of the city, but they would have been going through it on their way to the
Or he might have
forest.
heard something too. If
Yeah.
other people
Yeah.
said, "What's that shit?"
Let's head out.
Yeah, so you guys start heading to Zaria, and it doesn't take you too long to get there. You guys have made that trip several times now.
This is just me still testing out the roller.
He's testing his horn, blasting.
I'm not actually blasting it. I just want to make sure it works.
Sneaking up
It
behind
worked.
somebody.
Yeah.
And you take half damage.
Oops.
So are we gonna say if it rolls a 1 through 20, then it breaks?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
All right.
I mean, you could either say 1 through 20 or 80 through 100, but
Well,
I think
I
1
don't
through
want to be
20 is the
punished
safe.
for rolling hot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no.
we'll say 1 through 20.
Hot
I
dice.
think you just rolled an 80 and a 70.
that
The
means
next
on the
roll is
right
going to be
side
that
where
20.
The big number.
Yeah.
If that's 20 or below, then
Then it
blows up.
explodes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you guys continue walking. You get to Zaria. It doesn't take you too long, and the inn where Frederick's resides is right in front of you.
Hey, Fred, what up?
So we go into the inn.
Yep,
up?
going to the end.
What's up?
Get yourself.
He's like, any word for my brother, friends?
I slowly
Unfortunate.
pull out
Good news.
the
Kind of.
symbol and the mace and lay it on the counter and tell him
And-
we found these on what remained of his body.
And is
We gave him a proper cremation.
his face grows dark, and he's like, well, followers of Saren Ray usually like to return to the Everlight through cremation, so you did the right thing.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to
Excellent.
pray with them.
You don't have to roll every time you pray. Just pray.
Yeah, you don't have to roll religion every time you pray.
He might as well because he sucks at it.
Most of the time, a religion check is like recalling information about a religion.
So remember what religion I'm in?
Yeah,
Checking.
you're a Bahamatonian.
Bahamatonian.
Wanted to make sure.
Bahamatism. But yeah, you are you actually he sits there and silently prays, and you give him respectful silence, and he appreciates it. And he's like, so how did this happen?
It's a group of drow. They went to the mine. They killed your brother. They stole all the pieces. Whoop! I'm saying
Of the
too much.
corridor.
I
Um,
thought you killed all the drow in that mine before.
We
with
did.
Hans.
We did, and there was more, and they headed south, and we're not sure exactly where. And we're wondering if there was anything suspicious that happened while we've been gone.
There weren't any drow, but there were a group of elves that came into town, and they
weren't elves.
they did have some large covered wagon.
Yeah, those definitely weren't elves.
Yeah, they took the corridor.
Hans was talking about that corridor.
Where did they head after that? Out of town.
Pretty sure they headed west.
Is there any collusion between elves and drows?
No,
So what?
definitely not.
No, that was definitely them. So, what is west of here? They would have gone to.
And I unfurl my map with haste.
The only thing I can think of
It's
in the
savagery.
west, you have to go a ways.
Seaside.
But, they might be going to get on a ship somewhere at Seaside.
We
Okay.
can still catch them. They're moving slow.
That would be moving
go
them
catch
to
'em.
head to one of the two islands.
I mean,
Well,
they may be
well-
trying to put it on a boat to go back to the
Well,
Underdark.
these elves were here a week ago.
Oh,
All right. Well, how fast would they move?
I'm not sure. I'm not really. I've never really done about train A leave station B and stuff. So
so
Not
how
exactly
far away
sure
is
how-
Seaside? With normal traveling.
Let's get on our
a
brooms,
few
boy.
normal days, normal traveling. It's probably about 5 days.
Yeah, I mean, if they left a week ago, we're not going to catch them. I don't think.
They could have broken an axle on their wagon.
You've
Yeah.
got dysentery.
They
And
could've.
also,
They had to
did
stop.
seem like they were kind of in a hurry. They didn't stop for long. They just grabbed some supplies and left.
So maybe in their rush, they did break an axle.
Well,
Get on our brooms.
the brooms don't go any faster than
Right.
us walking. But we could get horses and ride with haste through the night.
Is there any faster transport there?
All I can think of would be horses. Just let the guy at the stable know that I'm covering the bill, and he should probably have 6 horses you guys could borrow.
All right, cool. I'd say that's what we do.
Well, actually, probably have. Just tell him that I'm going to pay for the horses outright. You guys put my brother to rest, and that's the least I can do.
All right.
All
cool.
right. Well, we're gonna head on and
Yeah, head on and let's push on. We're riding all night.
we're
Who
riding
cares
for
if the
Seaside.
horses- Yeah. Who cares if the horses need rest? Keep going, you bastards.
Okay, so you guys ride through the night.
Well, before we start riding, I give them all good berries.
Okay,
So they love their
Cool.
good berries.
so everyone eats a small blue berry that Yadrishil gives you that provides you enough sustenance to last and not need food or drink.
Okay.
And I made the horses eat them too. They love them.
I was going to say, can horses eat them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they love
they can.
berries.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's like speed.
Basically.
Except without the whole speediness part.
Yeah. Yeah, they still run just as fast.
So we're heading west.
Yes.
Yeah.
To
Yep,
Seaside
heading to
with
Seaside.
haste.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So you guys ride through the night. You're making a good amount of time. You're riding for probably around 16, 17 hours. You're starting to get really tired.
Do we
Yeah,
see
the
any
horses have
tracks?
Right.
And the horses are getting. At this point, this is like a well-traveled road here,
Oh,
and you see lots of tracks.
gotcha.
Let's take a rest, and while we're taking a rest, we can see if Rogar can contact his spirit
Wolf.
again
Wolf, buddy. Okay.
and see if see what.
I only
see
think I
what
can
he's
do
got.
I
that
need
once
to-
a day or something.
Why
Oh,
can't we take
but
a long rest?
We just went
So I get my
17
spells
hours.
back.
Yeah, we need to do a long rest anyway.
Yeah, we are
Yeah,
gonna
we-
long rest.
We got to watch who's got the box. Who's got the box?
I have the
Yeah.
box.
Okay.
No, I want the box. I want to go to sleep with the
Oh
box.
my god.
Oh, that's
All
right.
right. Well,
Oh
then
my
we've got
God.
17 hours. We're exhausted. We've got
Yeah.
to take a.
And
So
so Rogar is going.
I want
You
to-
might
We've
as well head up
traveled-
to
wait,
Los
wait.
Viejos right now.
We left Zaria. Is that right?
yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
And we're heading west towards Seaside. Can I commune with nature now? I want to see if they've
Yeah,
gone
go
this
take a
direction.
whiz.
Okay. So you all, Yadrsil sets out a lot of like twigs and different kinds of like feathers and different kinds of like ritual elements, and he starts to chant a little bit, and then a spectral hawk that you guys can't see, but he can, comes up and lands on his arm.
And I ask him if if a wagon pulled by the drow came through here.
Elves, wasn't it?
Well, they were elves. They may be elves. They may be drow.
Okay.
He was like, the ones that have disguised themselves did come through here.
How
Ooh.
long ago was that?
7 days, 6
Oh,
days.
Oh my god. Yep.
Not a chance.
What's for dinner?
There is a deer 100 yards woods to the east.
Grief.
Perfect.
Why don't you ask him how fast we're traveling if he thinks we can catch him?
You can't.
I don't have that many questions.
Oh.
And I'm out of questions. And I
if
wanna
it's
know what
5
dinner
days,
was.
Doesn't
But-
matter.
But yeah, pulling
Yeah.
7 days. There's no way. Even if they're pulling a wagon.
But
can
we still
catch
got to
that.
head there and get a boat.
And they said it took about a week to get there, so we can assume they're there.
Yeah. I mean, it might take them time to load up, procure a boat.
But
The-
still, they're way ahead
delivery-
of us.
So
We're
are we
moving
What did
faster than they did.
What did
right?
the letter say? Jack,
It
read
said-
read the letter to Rodan.
It said the plan is going on without a hitch. The delivery is going well.
I thought it said something about like the deliveries on time.
Yeah,
Right.
deliveries on time.
So yeah, they may have a set day to get it to Seaside, and they'll probably be there before the day.
That's
so,
possible.
So they may have a day or two to wait that we may catch up. I mean, the only thing we can do is ride hard and see what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with
So-
that. 'cause
But
we're
we-
going there anyway.
But knowing that the vision said they've been there a week, we have
They came
to assume
through
that they've
here
been-
a week, but we're only
Yeah.
a day out.
yes.
Right. So
See,
we
they're
might as well
still-
get a good night's sleep, get everybody back
Oh, I
to
agree.
full health.
I agree. We got to
No,
rest
we're
the
already
horses.
Doing that.
Yeah, we're resting
And-
now.
Okay.
I'll stay up first with somebody. I only need 4 hours.
I'm beat.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm already sleeping.
I
So
got the
Rodan's
box.
gonna wait with you.
I got the box. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna talk to this stupid chick.
All right, so when we wake up, make sure we check on him and
Yes.
prepare to hold him.
Yes. I
So who
agree.
stayed up with me?
I did.
Okay. You're
Okay.
muted. You're muted.
When I wake up, I'm gonna
You're muted.
I'm gonna mend
Yeah.
Brogar's pants. Don't tell him what could happen.
Okay, Balasar, meet me in Los Viejos. I'm not Balasar, but excuse me.
Oh, I was like, what? Oh, cool. Already
Yeah.
was mend his pants.
Just Rogar.
Pants
So,
mended.
so Yad, you ready to use that horn on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna wake him up with a horn in his ear.
Not prepared.
And it's gonna explode and kill me.
That's right. First time he uses it, watch him. It'll explode.
1 out of 4 chance.
All three of
Which-
your rolls wouldn't have done it, but watch his
Which is
first.
good odds, but it still says that it's gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen. I mean, it's 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Just hopefully
That's you can
down
get
the
lucky. We
road.
might get 6, 7
Yeah.
uses out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But at some point, your head's going to get
And it
blowed off.
definitely hits pretty good.
So then, if you jump up on a group of people, grab them, and blow the horn, does that kind of like?
I was looking
you
to
a
see if it
suicide
did
bomb?
like damage. It says it only damages the blower. It's not like it's a 10-foot bomb.
That's because it blows up into his mouth. You know?
Ooh, can I stick it in the mouth of somebody else and make them blow it and
There
hope it
you
blows up?
But
But they
then
have
wouldn't
to
that
speak the
damage
command
you?
words.
Maybe. What's the command word?
Yes.
I
Blow.
guess you have to make it up.
Farfanugan.
Can
Toot,
can
toot,
you
toot.
turn into?
Perfect nougat.
Can you? Everything is an animal, right? That you turn into.
A beast of some sort, yes.
I wonder if they can blow, right? Because that would be kind of, it's a you.
He
You can
said it
kill
was
yourself.
absorbed or something. What
So
was
Yeah.
all my gear goes like inside when I wild shape, but like he said, if I hand it to somebody or put it on the ground and then wild shape, I could pick it up if I had, like if I was an ape, I
Yeah.
could pick it up and
Gotcha.
carry
It's
it.
a lot of that's 2 people doing action. Probably
Yeah.
not worth it, right?
Yeah.
You might as well just kill yourself. Go
Yeah.
for it.
That's right.
I
Just
mean,
take
but I've
the
got
two-
fire armor, so it'll just be halved.
Still, that's 54 halved.
Well, it's not 54.
Yeah, that's not bad unless you're, wound,
It's what is it?
if you're fresh.
It
that's-
was a max of
10d6.
60 damage.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's max 30. It's probably gonna
And
be
the
closer
horn-
to 17
No,
damage.
10d6.
You're gonna blow the
60.
horn at the beginning. You
yeah,
want
but
max
it's max
damage,
30.
though. Yeah.
Because I get
You got it. I see what you're saying.
right, and so on average, it's gonna hit me for 15.
Gotcha.
I can
Yeah,
take
okay.
15,
Yeah.
but knowing my luck, it will be 30 damage. 10d6, it's gonna roll 60. Halved. Oh my god. So I'm looking at Rogar and he is just twitching. He is not having. I'm waking him up with a horn blow.
Oh, he's got a charisma save going on.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. You know what that means, right?
He's
He had some brown chicken, brown cow action.
Oh my
going on.
God,
That
Is,
was-
Rogar's
is
got
he
something
is he
going on.
failing them or
That's all
succeeding
woman.
on?
I don't know what a 13. I don't
That's
know.
a fail.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
It's probably a fail. Unless it's a very low check.
Nope,
He's
it's
coming
a-
out pissed.
I'm gonna wake up.
He's
Should I wake
Ready
up?
to duck that Bahamut's tooth.
He failed.
And I'm like, Rodan, should I wake him up with the horn? Let
That's
him know
right.
it's his turn.
That's right.
Because we know from last time this happened, we got attacked immediately, so we should be on the offensive.
We should be ready. Ready.
be right
But we
back.
don't want to attack him, assuming that.
Why not?
Because you can't just attack him.
Can I hold an action of horn blow if he
Ah.
swings at me?
Now see,
Okay. So the first 4 hours of the night have gone by. Rogar looks restless in his sleep, but you don't.
Yeah,
know
we
exactly.
saw him twitching a lot.
And so who was keeping watch? Yadrsil and Rodin.
Correct.
yeah.
Both of you make a Constitution saving throw to make sure you're staying awake.
Do you mind clicking mine?
Sure,
Sorry about that.
that's all right.
I hope you stayed awake because I,
No, I
may have
do
fell
too.
asleep. I was just daydreaming about this horn.
So, Constitution.
Come
Yeah,
on, Rodan. All right.
Rodin manages to stay awake, no problem, and he kind of elbows you in the ribs, Yadrsil, and you wake
Wake
up.
your
too.
ass up, fool.
Perception checks from both of you. Yours with disadvantage, Yadrsil, because you were so sleepy.
But I've
And
got
so-
a keen eye while I'm asleep.
Keen eye there.
Neither of you
13's
sees anything.
Oh lord, 13's pretty good. You rolled
Yeah.
double once.
Rodan, sorry about the bad luck I just gave you on your
Nope,
perception.
it's
check.
fine. It's my fault.
He's back. He could roll.
So yeah, you guys don't notice anything in the night. And you get through with your shift. Are you gonna wake somebody up, or are you gonna to do your meditation, or?
I mean, we gotta wake somebody up. I gotta meditate.
I'm ready.
All right.
Jack looks ready, so I wake Jack up,
Yeah.
and I
Huh?
pretend
Who? What?
I pretend to blow the horn in his face, but I don't.
And I guess we'll get someone else to you, right, Balasar?
Yeah, or Wraith.
You don't want to
We-
wake up Rogar?
No, No, we want Rogar to wake up,
No.
and whip everybody awake.
We're gonna get everybody rested first.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
Yeah, we should
everybody
wake up
ready.
Wraith because we
His
need
ass.
Balazar to get all his spells back.
I'm still sleeping.
Okay, yeah,
So,
and I have
Wraith
I
and
have
Jack
only,
are up.
okay.
And
Wraith and Jack.
I am
are up.
meditating under a tree.
And we're watching Rogar with intent too.
Yeah, I let him know
as he
that he
twitches.
was not resting well.
Thank you. Neither am I now.
Yeah, well, I gotta meditate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a good meditation.
What? Oh, is that your staff charges?
Staff, yep.
Yeah, so if you need to roll to recharge anything, go ahead and do that.
Recharged. And hit dice are up.
Yeah, I did my hit dice already.
Okay, so this was Wraith and
Jack.
Jack doing. All right, so Constitution checks from both of you.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
That's bad.
Jeez. God.
And you're asleep.
Bad.
Oh my god.
Oh man, we're gonna get our asses.
We woke
whipped.
up the wrong people, Rodin.
Okay,
Rogar's
so,
gonna wake up in the night and slay us all.
Be right back.
Because everyone's sleeping.
All right, so Wraith and Jack, you guys are. They wake you up. You're still groggy. You're sitting on a log, and next thing you know, it's morning, and both of you are kind of like laying like on each other,
Yeah.
like on the log, and kind of wake up with a startle. And,
Oops.
and so
Don't give me your horn.
So Jack, Wraith, Yggdrasil, Rodan, Yggdrasil and Rodan, you guys come out of your meditation, and Balasar wakes up as well. Rogar's still asleep, and he looks like he's having a bad dream.
Can I hold a horn action if he attacks?
I don't see why not.
Why would you hold a horn action?
You know,
And I-
to
In
deafen
case he
him.
has to kill him.
Yeah, but
No,
I
I'm not gonna blow my horn on him.
He's got
But
$1,000 of oils he wants to use.
yeah,
so
no.
I'm gonna take Bahamut's tooth from him and wake him up after I take Bahamut's tooth.
Oh, now see
Can he
that?
do that? Can he
Rodan,
do that?
well, Rodan,
Yeah.
make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah,
Should have
With
got the
disadvantage
thief.
'cause it's in his hand.
Ooh.
Okay. Rogar, make a perception check with advantage because it's in your hand.
Oh,
Okay, so
Ah.
Should have gotten the thief, but oh well. It worked.
yeah, so Rodan, you're trying to take the sword out of Rogar's eyes when his eyes dart open.
Oh.
Say good morning, sunshine.
oh my god!
Ah.
Okay, so this is a reckless attack, full rage, full everything.
Oh God.
So, he's gonna do go ahead and do your savage attack too. We're gonna try to get full damage out of this thing.
Good thing you
Alright,
rolled
so-
shitty.
Good shitty roll.
He's tired. He's just waking
So-
up. This is good.
That's gonna be all right. So Rodin, as you wake up, Rogar, do you want to describe how you do this 19 points of damage?
Yeah. So I'm gonna recall my dream. If that's
Before or
okay.
after you attack?
Well,
Kick his ass. and
I'll
then
do it
tell
after I
us.
attack. So,
Yep.
I'm wrestling in my mind this dream that I'm having, and as I feel like I get what I want, or I think that I'm going to get what I want, I'm in this void, and the void like just zooms out, and I see Rodan right in my face, but Rodan looks like Tiamat reaching for Bahamut's tooth.
Whoa.
And I just come out and I take one big swing and I yell in Draconic, not today, bitch.
Yeah, and so you catch like Bahamut's tooth in your shoulder, Rodin, and it knocks you back. You got a nice big cut on your arm, and it's It's bleeding pretty badly.
And that's
But
19.
yeah, it was 19 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
You
They,
still got your eye, so it's okay.
sir, hey, you need some coffee? I'll get you some coffee if you need some.
I
Yeah,
guess.
so Rogar, at this point in time, your senses come to you and you realize what you've just done.
So as I see the party kind of like, in caution spread out, a couple feet away from me, and everything comes into focus and clear view, I say to Rodan, well, box or not, don't ever try to take Bahamut's tooth out of my hand. Ever. Second, you looked like Tiamat, and that's why I attacked. She had me bound in a chair-like throne with vines, and she tried to intimidate me in my dream. And she said that all that we have done is for naught, pretty much, that the dragons we slain were the sons of her greater servants. But she did say that she was imprisoned by the gods. So if she's imprisoned, it tells me she's not as powerful as she's tried to make herself to be.
Yeah.
Well, I have a suggestion that we start trading off the box before somebody goes to sleep.
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
let me do it. I'll hit him with a club for 4.
I got
That's not
what
a
I
big deal.
I got what I want. I got what I want. So
Okay.
Well, I walk up to Rodan's shoulder and I tap it with my healing staff.
Was it down any charges? Did you have to roll for any charges for
No, it had all its charges.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cure him. I'm gonna use 2 charges to cure him, hopefully all the way up.
I just want to make note how I
Damn.
did not apologize for attacking Rodan.
18. So yeah, you should be back
yeah,
to
you
full.
didn't have to. He was trying to steal Mahalat.
Mahalat. What's Mahalat?
Mahalat.
Did you say 18? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
so
real
all
close.
but 1 hit point. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yep.
So healed up, rested up. You guys are free to do what you'd like to do at this point. You guys
Okay.
can-
Yeah, we mount up and let's
Mount up
head
and-
to
and-
Seaside as fast.
Feed, water the
Right.
horses,
Do
and I
do
give
your
them another.
thing.
I give more berries to everybody.
Berries. Yep.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome.
Okay.
So what happened to Rogar?
He woke up, attacked, and
Who got,
then
who
I,
got, who
Rodan.
got hit?
Rodan
Missed
tried
it.
to take the sword out of his hand.
He was going to try and take it before he woke up. And when he tried to take it, he woke up.
Uh,
Like it.
And then the shit hit the fan.
That's right. But we're okay now. We're heading out to Seaside.
okay.
All right. So you guys are heading. You guys going the same pace you were yesterday, like as fast as you can.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. So you guys are covering probably double. You're going probably about double speed. So you get about the same way, and you're probably about 4 days into the 7-day journey in 2 days because you're going double
All right,
speed.
cool.
You're tired again.
All
You
right.
take another rest, trading off the box to make sure nobody goes to sleep. With the box, nothing really happens to
Rodan
you.
throws
during
out
the
his
night.
tent, so we don't have to worry.
Yeah, well, that's up to Rodan if he wants to put up the tiny hut, but
But
We
no,
can't get all the horses in the hut.
Right.
Yeah, we can. It's just a tight squeeze.
They,
Yeah, well, I muck stalls.
10-foot
I know how many 6 horses are going to put in that tent. So
He's a stall mugger. He's got.
They're not
firsthand
coming in.
experience.
This hut
It's a
smells
10
terrible.
10-foot radius.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
We're still
Resting?
riding.
We're resting and,
you guys
and
rested
heading
and you're
out
heading
the
back
next-
out again, and within a day you reach the
we are
port
pushing.
town inside.
All right, cool.
Well, I guess I get all my charges back now on everything.
Head to the. Let's head to the tavern.
Well, wait. We're outside
And
the
Rodan,
town,
you
right?
get your 1 point of damage back.
We're
So you
Oh,
rested
cool.
again.
we're outside the town, right?
Yeah, you are
Yes.
at the gates of the town.
So this is where I make Yadrsil proud, and I nudge him and I say, "Hey, why don't you turn into a mouse or a bird and go scope out the town and situation and see if you can get a tactical advantage?"
Oh, you don't want to just run in there with your sword out?
Well, I'm
See
not
if-
mad,
see if
so
the guard-
I'm feeling pretty good.
you feel rested now that you met Tiamat?
I thought I attacked Tiamat, so I'm good.
I mean, so this isn't a real big town, is it?
It's a port city.
It's a port
Yeah,
city,
it's not
so
a hostile
that's
place,
that's-
is it?
It's not a tiny town. It's a decent sized city. It's nowhere near like Allendring or anything.
Yeah.
Can I see like any big boats from where we are?
Yeah, there are several boats. I mean, it's a ship town. There are several large ships in the docks.
Well, I'm going to turn into a seagull to blend in.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly close to the ships to see if I see any
Right.
wagons, stones, elves
Any clues of what might be?
with my keen eye. And maybe a French
Okay.
fry will be out there. And I'll eat it.
That's
you
right.
You do see a very large cart out by the docks.
Oh,
Not necessarily close to one ship or another, but there is a very large, like, it obviously looks like something that people would carry large items in.
is there
It's like
anyone around it?
Is it a covered cart? Like
It is.
Okay. Is there anybody near it?
Nope, it's unattended right now.
Well, I want to do my best bird impression and fly and just land on top of it.
Yeah, like you're picking and looking for a French fry.
Right. And I'm like just hopping around on top.
Uh
And does anybody notice me?
huh. Nope.
Perfect. Is there?
Hey.
Can I peek in?
No. In fact, when you landed, there was another seagull there that kind of flew off when you landed.
Exactly. I'm marking my territory, letting them know this is my cart.
Take a little dump.
And it's been a long ride, and a lot of
Yeah.
good berries have been going through me, so it's very seedy, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
But so I want to try to like peek in the cart to see what's in it.
Okay. You peek into the cart and make a. I'm just joking. You're fine. You look in there and you don't see anything. It's an empty cart.
Okay.
Ooh.
And is there
Yeah.
any
Check
boats
the
around
ship.
like
Yeah.
that look boat-like? That
Boat like.
There are lots of boats. It's
now
a-
is there any boats that have like
Boat like
elves or people on it? Like looks like it's trying to leave.
You're kind of like far ways away. You'd have to like kind of fly closer. There are people walking around on ships.
I want to fly, see if any. I want to fly around the ships and find if any are trying to leave. Like look like
Okay.
they're rigging
Yeah,
the
like they're
ship for
getting-
travel.
right.
There's
Yeah.
actually one that's actually pulling out of the dock right at this moment.
Well, that's the one I
Mm.
want to fly to.
Okay. So you fly to that one. There is a dragonborn captain. There is an elf in the crow's nest, and there are a few humans walking around, like, moving things around on the ship. Like,
Am I
I don't
close
know
They-
enough?
ship terms. I don't know
They
ship
are
terms,
at
so they're,
sea, right?
they are getting the sails ready. They're doing
They're
all that.
swabbing the deck and they're.
So, am I close enough to talk to my friends still?
You would still be barely in range.
So I tell them about the ship that's leaving, and it doesn't exactly match the description of the people, but I could potentially try to talk to these people. And I try to get right. I try to get I may get captured if this is a bad ship.
Yeah, so you're talking about coming out of thing and talking to them on the boat.
Right.
Okay.
Now, is the boat still at the dock?
No, it's sailing already.
That's what I
It just
thought.
took off.
So why not just observe? I mean, can't you just try to take a
Yeah.
look first? I mean,
I wouldn't.
and
Yeah.
we'll start heading your way, right? We'll try to get a boat and get.
I mean, you
heading your
guys
way.
you guys have brooms, so you could fly out to
Right.
it.
Oh, I got you. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'd say okay. In that case, let's check this boat out. We're just doing a.
we're gonna commandeer it in case it's.
Well, no, we're just gonna do the the random boat inspection by which
By broom.
I mean,
So at this point, yeah,
Broom
because those voices
inspectors.
starting to break up. You're just getting them in little clips, and it appears that he's not out of range.
So
All right, I'm gonna jump on my broom and start heading toward the
Yeah, me too.
So I'm gonna fly
Harbor.
and try to land. Like, is there like cargo on the ship?
Rogar
on the top
needs to Drain the lizard.
Okay. So there are
You can hop on your broom first, but
there are two like large crates that are on the deck of the ship. It looks like there are some people that are starting to try to put it into the cargo hold while they're starting to sail.
Can I get close enough to see if they're talking about it? Like, are they saying, "Damn, these rocks are heavy"?
You can get closer, yeah. So you get down. Make a perception check.
With advantage.
if you
Yeah,
got advantage, that's
They
pretty
don't seem to be talking too much.
Okay. There are other birds around here, right?
Yeah, there's seagulls flying around.
So,
I
like,
mean,
they're not even thinking about me.
right. Yeah. you
no,
would-
no, not really. I mean, they're sailors.
They
they're
see
seagulls.
birds.
It's-
Birds are
yeah.
here. Okay. So, I'm going to just land. Like, so you said there's 2 crates,
Yeah, 2 large crates.
and they're moving one of them.
Yes, they're like trying to slide it into this like little ramp to put it into their hold.
Can I land on the one they're not moving?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to land on it and get a closer inspection to see if there's like a hole in the box. I'm trying to just see what's in these things.
Right.
Okay. And there is make another actually make an investigation check.
Don't suck. I suck.
You suck.
I'm a bird. I have terrible investigation. I'm looking for
You
French
do-
fries.
You do see a small hole in the crate. It's packed with straw, so
Alright, I'm
you can't see
back.
past the straw.
There's...
What did I miss?
Can-
Birds love straw, right? Start
Yeah.
picking it out.
Can
Let's
I
do it,
start
man.
trying to peck the straw out and see if I can?
Yeah, make a nest.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm trying to.
All right, so you start picking at the straw, and one of the sailors moving the other one says, he's picking at the crate. Hold on 1 second. And
So
he
I
comes over there.
I fly away as he comes close.
Okay.
Like typical seagull, they get scared when people
Yeah.
come nearby.
Right,
Yeah.
right. All right, he's like,
So he
Damn
mushes me
birds.
off.
yeah, so he shoos you, and he goes back to pushing the crate.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to pecking the hole.
That's what
He's
they
like-
do. You wait till the thing moves away and you
He's
go
like,
back.
All right, I'm gonna get this thing this time. he takes a crossbow off of his hip like a hand.
Uh-oh.
Shit!
Lining up a.
I fly away fast.
Oh, he's go ahead and make an initiative check.
An
He's gonna
in-
make it-
An initiative
Initiative?
check. Oh my god.
Yeah,
You
get
started a
battle
fight.
instinct.
Oh god.
Okay,
I
so
guess-
he rolled a 17.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
So he's going to fire his hand crossbow.
I gotta see how many hit points a seagull has.
3.
Yeah.
We're gonna
What's
be
the
picking you
AC
up out of the water.
What's the AC?
I don't know. There's not really.
I
I'm
would
gonna.
do a crow.
One.
A crow, maybe? Is there a crow exist?
I gotta find. I gotta go on.
See,
Bird.
basically any bird would be about the same,
Yeah,
crow,
right.
a
goes to
one.
seagull.
I gotta go on D&D Beyond, sponsoring this stream today.
I wish.
Go on D&D Beyond to get all your needs. Monster manual, official.
Raven, there we go.
Raven. Okay, what's the Raven's AC?
I'm just finding one.
Okay.
You know, it's in
Raven.
there.
AC's
Ooh.
12.
Big
Okay.
12. Hit points is 1, 4, -1.
All right. So,
what?
What have I missed?
Oh, a lot. I have 1 hit point.
okay, so
Raven only.
yeah, so you have a
That's what I said.
bolt stuck into the side of your bird form, and you're barely hanging on to life.
Oh my god.
As a
Okay,
bird.
so what was your hit points?
1.
Yeah, so
One.
he's loading up another shot as you're
I'm-
continuing to fly away.
I'm flying away and trying to get away from
All
these
right.
crates.
So
c-
I'm gonna say he's gonna have disadvantage at this shot.
You can go 50, right? He's got to fly.
Would I
Right.
be hindered with a crossbow bolt in my wing?
Yeah.
I say
would
there's
think
nothing in
so, a
the
little
rules that
bit.
says that, so I'd
Okay.
say that you can still get your full flight. So
Of
he's gonna
course
be
you
at
could with an
disadvantage.
arrow in your wing, no
Yeah.
problem.
It was in his side. It wasn't in his wing, but he's
Oh.
gonna make another shot at disadvantage.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's only
Said-
a skin wound.
12 AC is what you said?
Yes.
All right. All right, so he rolled a 13.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
So you only had 1 hit point left, right?
I only had 1 hit point to start with.
Oh.
Well, see, then you should have been.
Okay, well then that first one should have actually dropped you out of form.
That's why I was trying to
Exactly.
figure out.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I.
All right.
See, that's
All
why
right,
I
so
was.
yeah, so
wondering.
you were on the crate and you got a little bit off the crate before you got shot by the first bolt.
Okay.
And
And so
suddenly,
he turns back into himself.
yeah. So suddenly Yadrsil forms where this bird was and falls face first under the deck.
Oh no.
So
Good
I
thing we're on
How
our
far off
bolts,
are we?
on our fire bolts heading your way.
so
Yeah.
How far are we?
I pull out 3
We got
gold.
not far.
Close because we're on our brooms heading there.
I pull
Yeah,
out
and-
3 gold from my pouch and I start juggling them. And I ask if anybody wants a show.
The sailors look at each other like, "What the fuck?" And they're both loading up crossbows really fast. They're like,
And I'm like, wait.
Shooter!
Wait, no. I mean no harm. And I'm just
What are
juggling the
you
gold.
doing on our ship?
Take me to your leader.
I'm trying to find some people that may not be you.
What do you want? Why
I-
are you here?
I
Trying
just
to find people that may not be you.
I,
What are you
that
looking
tells
for?
them a
Because
lot.
you're about to fight a crossbow bolt.
That's right.
I got my hands up and I'm showing them I mean no harm, and I'm not doing any trickeries, and I'm just letting them know that I'm with the 5th Temple.
But
And
if these are drow,
I'm looking
they're
at them
gonna-
to see if
He's
they.
got to talk himself out of it.
I see if they react when the word 5th Temple comes
Okay.
out.
You see like maybe like a small little hint of recognition in them, like but you guys are getting pretty famous.
Right, but is it more of a they recognize me
Or,
or
now
they want to
kill you.
attack me more? Did they get
Even more.
threatened
Roll-
more?
Roll an insight check.
Don't suck. Oh my god.
you're,
You're not
just
exactly sure.
So I let him. I say, I'm traveling with some friends, and we're trying to locate a group of evil people that stole something from us, and so that's why I was messing with your crate to see what's in it. So what are you guys transporting?
I don't believe it's any business of yours.
Well, it may not be, but we gotta know.
Okay, so the sailors at this point are just like looking like, what the fuck's going on here? And the captain's, the Dragonborn captain starts walking down. He's like, why haven't you thrown this scallywag over the side of the boat yet?
Hey, Captain. I mean no harm. I travel with Dragonborn. I love you guys. I just wanted to know if you were the bad guys.
Okay. So at about this point, 5 people on
Broomsticks.
broomsticks start flying up to the ship with a little halfling guy on the back of, let's say,
Yeah, I'm on
on-
Rogar's back.
well, no, Jack, you got your own broom, but I'm saying
Oh, yeah.
the 2 halflings, because Greek
gotta get
Yeah,
he's
okay.
in his halfling disguise.
Right.
He's on the back of your broom, Jack,
Okay, yeah.
and you guys are all flying towards the ship. He's like, crossbows ready.
And I say, whoa. There's no need for violence.
Well,
Why are
yeah.
you invading our ship?
I told you, we're trying to locate some evil people. Are you guys the evil people?
Yeah, they're gonna
We're
really
sailors.
Yeah.
We're not
Like-
evil. We're not pirates.
Like they're gonna say yes.
Yeah, they're really gonna tell you anything now.
So you guys are just traveling merchants, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we will leave
That
your
is-
ship without an issue as long as we can see what's in these 2 crates. We're looking for a crate about this size that's carrying something of ours. That's all we want. We will leave. You will not even hear from us again.
What gives you the authority to search our ship?
Well, we're on
Our
a mission
king,
from the
the
king,
king.
of
Wait, I show
Alendrin.
them. Yeah, I show them the ring and the seal.
Yeah, and we've got a decree too, don't we?
We've landed on the ship, I take it.
Yes, you have now landed on the ship, and he
Okay.
sees the royal crest ring, and he's like, "Fine, open up the crates, boys." So they open up
Another
the
dead
crates, and
Coffee beans.
it's all fruits, vegetables.
Oh,
Um,
our ship is gone.
No.
Let's check
No.
the other one.
Nope. Check both of them.
Yeah, we.
Uh,
And what about the one you just pushed under the
And
deck?
check the hold. Yeah.
yeah. So he's like, well, "Come on, if you're."
we're
with the
not
kid."
dumb. I start shifting through the fruit.
And you see a bunch of fruit.
Nope.
Don't damage.
Look, there's
Don't
cocaine
damage
on
their
this
goods.
banana.
Do
That's
not
right.
damage their goods.
All
Yeah.
right. So you go down to into the hold, and you go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah, Dracil.
Well, I need to roll too. I haven't rolled for a while.
All right. So you are walking towards the crate, and you notice there's a shape in the shadows, kind of hiding behind something.
Uh-oh.
So I whisper to Rogar, because he's got the light. Do you have Bahamut's tooth out?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, I'm just I whispered that there's something in the corner to everybody that's in the darkness that I can't really make out. While we're investigating stuff to keep an eye
Well,
over there.
you have dark vision. I mean, it's a little ways away, but it kind of looks like somebody's foot behind a barrel.
A foot behind a barrel. Okay.
There's someone hiding.
So yeah, as we're looking through boxes, I grab Rogar and push him into that direction, and let him know that there's something that way.
I got it. I take out Bahamut's tooth and light it up. Boom.
Okay. All right. You see a small foot behind a barrel, like it just kind of peeking out from behind a barrel in the corner of the hold.
So you can come out now, or you can lose a foot.
Don't hurt their men if they're
All right.
not.
So behind the barrel, a small bronze dragonborn boy, probably about 8 years old, comes out from behind the barrel. And says, "Please don't hurt me, sir."
Whoa.
Hey! I put Bahamut's tooth away, and I said, "Hey, guy, what are you doing?"
I heard loud noises, so I hid.
Well, are you on the ship or are you stowaway? What are you doing here?
I'm the captain's son.
Oh.
And the
Well.
captain says, "Are you intimidating my boy?"
No, I'm not.
So let's take a look in that second box.
Yeah.
Hey, who is the greatest god of them all? And I'm talking to the little kid.
Bahamut.
Right on, man. And I do the famous Dragonborn fist bump with it.
He very tentatively touches your fist with his fist.
And I fall over and be like, "Oh my gosh, so much power from a little one." Oh man. Bahamut's with you, little guy. You're gonna do great things someday.
All right. Cool.
I want to be a ship captain like my dad.
Yeah, you will. You make him proud.
Okay, so the deckhands are down there opening the second crate at this point, and they open the second crate. You guys look inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, there are a wide variety of fruits and vegetables in this crate as well.
Oh man.
Huh. No coffee beans?
No coffee beans.
Well, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
And there's no more big crates under here that we see that are about the size of a corridor.
Yeah, nothing else that
About
looks
the size of a corridor.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. All there was fruits and vegetables. They were telling the truth. It appears.
Oh,
Well, then I go up and I tell the
Yep.
captain thank you for his cooperation, and
Yep.
I go to shake his hand, and I
we ought to
want
give him a
do
little...
do I what's he
Yeah,
say when I
give-
shake his hand?
You stick out your hand to shake his hand. He's like, "Well, at least you didn't damage anything." And he reaches out. And
We
shakes
ought to
your hand
give
as
him
well.
a little,
A little gold.
like 500 gold or something.
A little gold. That's like the whole cost of the ship.
I was thinking of 100 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100
Let's
gold's
each-
fine.
Cheap
Let's each
skates.
fork over 20 gold or something.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He's like, well, thank you.
for your cooperation,
Yeah, cooperation and yep.
good faith.
20 gold apiece.
Yep.
He's like, he's like, here, take this, and he gives you like a bunch of bananas. He's like, finest bananas in the realm.
Perfect. And I
Hey,
believe
this
him,
one's
right?
cocaine.
So
And-
while we're here, did you see anybody with crates about this size loading
Yeah.
up on a different boat that we can go harass and we'll give them money? I'm sure you love
Big
us
question.
and you'd love to give us information.
Come to think of it, yesterday there was a ship that was pulling out with a couple, like about 3 large crates, around the same size as these.
And which
Uh,
direction were they heading?
They were
Yesterday?
headed to the south. It looked like.
Okay.
I
Well,
appreciate
with
the
you being
information.
a ship captain, you would know best. Is there a way for us to catch a ship? Like, do they have any faster ships around here that would catch a big cargo ship like that?
Or could you catch them?
It
We'll
was
pay well.
It was a nice size, like three sail ship. I don't think this ship could catch up to it that fast.
And they were
plus-
heading
and
We
plus,
south.
need a motorboat.
You know, we have perishables here that we have to get back to Oasis.
Yeah, a little Zodiac action is what we need.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna head on, and we thank you for all your. You said it left
And that
yesterday.
was yesterday, yeah.
left
So,
yesterday.
so is there a
Heading south.
distance and a thing on our brooms?
I mean,
Distant.
No,
Oh,
we would have to rest at some point. in
yeah,
time, or
and we
else-
can't walk fast enough to catch a boat.
I mean,
our
I think it'd be
brooms are
really bad
limited.
to be over the open sea. and
Yeah,
fall
on
asleep your broom.
brooms. Yeah.
See, all we
That's
got to
one
do
heck
is,
of a Constitution save.
another natural 20.
Let's take our brooms back to the dock and
Yeah.
sit down and figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because
So
we can't do that.
we bid them good day, and we all fly off.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you fly off, that's where we're going to pick it up next time.
Right on.
all right.
Okay, knowing that they're heading south, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that either.
We're not even on what we were doing earlier. We're all over the place right now.
I know it.
Wanted to make it or didn't
And,
want it.
and that's going the opposite direction of the 2
That's
islands
why
that we thought we'd be going to.
Montresor had to quit.
We got to
because
think
we're
about
going, oh my God, we're not even going near where we're supposed to be going.
I mean, hey, I don't keep you guys on the rails. That's for sure.
Did you think we were going to board a ship today and harass someone's inventory?
Nope. You guys definitely test my improv skills.
That's what we got to do, man. All right.
It's
Well,
all right. I
Wednesday,
enjoy it.
6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Sounds
sir.
good.
We will see all you guys in the stream there.
What episode?
Okay.
Did we just
Episode.
have?
This was 55.
Yep.